Alright, hi Scorpios, how are y'all doing? My name is Rhodesia or Rhodey, whatever you would like to call me, and this is my channel MoxieFlair Soul, and I hope that y'all are doing well today, and this is going to be y'all's reading for November 2020. Let's get into it, because y'all are going through some stuff, okay? So, from The Universe Has Your Back, the cards that came out here are: my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Joy is the ultimate creator. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Also, while I was shuffling your cards, when I was pulling the cards and everything, I had this message that came through that was very similar to this one, Shadow of the Past, but with without a shadow of doubt is what I got. That saying, without a shadow of doubt. So meaning that y'all are not in a doubtful state anymore. Y'all are allowing spirit to send you messages, and y'all are listening to them, and I feel like y'all are taking them seriously, and you're actually implementing them into the steps that y'all are taking next in your life, especially this month and coming soon, I guess. Basically, y'all are connecting to your intuition, and y'all are following the guidance that y'all are getting without a shadow of doubt, because y'all know what y'all should be doing. And also with this card, I'm seeing that y'all, with this, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. I feel like this is you. Y'all are possibly stepping more into compassion, but also more into compassion for yourself, and also self-love. Uh, Basically, there may have been previous ways of thinking, especially about yourself, that y'all are letting go of, or possibly things that made you feel as if you weren't doing well enough for yourself, as if you weren't worthy. Y'all are letting them go, is what I'm getting. Um, it's almost as if, expectations. Expectations that may have been put on you by your parents or people in your life, that you can't live up to. And the reason that you can't live up to them is because they're not yours. They're their expectations. That's not who you truly are. So it's as if you're stepping out of what people were expecting you to do and stepping into what you want to do, right? Joy is the ultimate creator. And the something that just came, which is what I'm going to probably name this video, is chasing your joy. Scorpios are chasing their joy this month. And also, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Some of y'all feel so sad and so bad inside that y'all have decided to leave it behind. Y'all are like, why am I living my life like this? Like, that's really what I'm getting. Why am I living my life like this? I am not happy. Okay? So let's get into your tarot cards here. Should I leave? I'm gonna leave these out. Kind of sweet. But the first four cards, I pulled 10 cards and I actually got like 12 cards. But the first four cards that came out together here is the Three of Wands, Eight of Cups, Chariot, and the Three of Cups here. Let me see if I can show it to y'all well. Look, it's all types of messy. All types of messy here. But basically, what I'm getting here is that y'all, like I just said, y'all have made plans. Y'all are leaving. Y'all are leaving behind those preconceived notations. Girl, what am I saying? I don't know. But y'all are leaving. Y'all are like chasing something. Y'all have already made the plans. Y'all are starting a new journey, basically. I also feel like some Scorpios may actually be moving. So moving areas, moving states, things like that. So I feel like it's physical movement as well. Or maybe some people are going on travels, because with the cards that I'm getting, I also feel like some people may be traveling. Maybe you've decided to take up going to visit some places that you've never been before, doing like quick little vacations here and there. Or maybe even deciding to take a road trip of your own is what I'm getting for some Scorpios. So some of y'all, I feel like, maybe leaving jobs as well. I'm going to get more into that as well. But what I'm getting is that, yeah, some people may be leaving jobs. And from y'all leaving these jobs, Y'all have decided to work more on yourself and what you're wanting to do, basically. But again, with the Eight of Cups here, y'all are chasing joy. You see, she's leaving behind the sadness. She's going into the sunlight. I know it's like not fully clear, but yeah, that's what she's doing. She's leaving behind the sadness, leaving behind what has sunk, the Eight of Cups, those 8 singing bowls that have sunk into this water, into this emotion that is no longer hers, that just wasn't working out. She is now going towards her joy, the sun. She's going towards her happiness. She's going towards what will make her feel free. All right? And she's actually releasing. Do you see the singing bowl with the fire in it? There's rituals or, things where people do to release things. So if you've ever heard of like writing down your bad habits or your doubts or the things that you don't want in your life anymore, you write it down on a piece of paper, you fold it up, and you can bury it or you can burn it. A lot of people choose to burn it. Let that go. Let it go to ashes, right? But yeah, so as you can see, she has let go. She's done her little ritual to let go, and she's physically walking away from it, chasing her happiness, chasing her joy, chasing the sun. All right. And again, chasing it at full speed ahead. Chariot. You see how, look, he has taken the bull by the reins, taken the bull by the horns, whatever you want to call it, chasing it with his dualities. See the light and the dark going on here. I love this deck. This is the Light Seer Tarot. And I actually just did a flip through on my channel of these cards because they're so beautiful. And, you can see all of them in that video if you would like to. But Scorpios, y'all are seeing yourselves for your true selves. Y'all are working on your duality. You're working on your shadow and you're working on your light, which is great. Do that shadow work so that you can live in your light. Something that I tell myself is I'm working through my shadows to live in my light. But that's not what I normally say. I just said it this time, but it's something else that I would normally tell myself. It's basically that. I can't think of what I normally say when I'm like saying my affirmations to myself, but it's basically that, like going through my shadow to get to my light, working through my shadow to get to my light so that I can shine brighter, right? Because the shadows are accents, actually. They're not terrible. You're supposed to accept them for what they are and work through them, not allow them to rule your life. Because when you do that, you allow yourself to shine brighter. Because, I went through that. Look at all these little touches of things. It makes you shine even brighter knowing that you were able to get through and accomplish what you have, right? So Scorpios are working on their dualities, also seeing yourself for who you truly are and being who you truly are. And then with the Three of Cups coming out here, I feel like for some people there's a need for y'all to work on friends and family, being more in contact with them. But also for some Scorpios, this is you actually coming into contact with people who truly align with you. A new community, a new group of friends, you know what I'm saying? People who really connect with you and understand you. A new tribe, basically. All right. And for some Scorpios, let me place these back. Y'all got the Queen of Swords that came out, and y'all also got the King of Swords coming out. So for some people, this may have to do, like I said, some people may be walking away from a relationship, or maybe y'all could have a past relationship that has happened that those feelings, and maybe there's just some thoughts that are coming up, some memories that are coming up about this person right now, and y'all have locked your emotions away from that situation. But what I'm getting is that y'all are allowing it to live in your mind right now so that y'all can figure out what you were meant to learn from it. But that's also kind of what happens during this time. I think we just went through a Mercury retrograde. I'm not sure if it's still going on. I don't think so anymore. But yeah, y'all may have some tinges or whatnots of that past situation coming up right now. And the intellect and the knowledge that you learned from it. You know what I'm saying? With the Swords cards. And realizing that you're free from that. You're also free from that person that you used to be when you were in that situation, possibly, So even though I see that this can be a duality with the Queen and the King of Swords coming out here and really connecting to yourself on an intellectual level and with the knowledge that you have learned, right? And learning through that knowledge and allowing yourself to be free. Also, there's a dragonfly over here on this man's sword, which dragonflies represent freedom. That's why I love dragonflies. Free to be myself. I'm in the air. I'm flying. I'm gone. But also, I am a Scorpio moon as well, so I am connecting to this reading so far. So with this right here, leaving behind past bad habits, past experiences that do not align with you anymore. You are chasing your joy, you're going forward, and you're cutting through the bull crap to go to where you want, as well with the Queen of Swords. I feel like some people are being very like with the plans that you have made for yourself to go forward, you're using the knowledge that you have to do so. Like, y'all are not just going all willy-nilly. You've made your plans and you're using your knowledge. And then here, the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Wands came out. This is something new happening in your lives, and it may have something new to be with work. For some people, y'all are going into working on something new. And also, like I said, some people may be traveling. You see, she has the globe here in a Volkswagen looking van. Like, she's about to go on, like, do some van life stuff, you know, live in a van and travel. For some Scorpios, you may actually be doing that. But what I'm getting here, because you also got the Tower that came out here, what I'm getting here is that y'all are allowing something new to grow, especially if it's like a business or a plan or an idea that you have. Y'all are planting the seed, y'all are taking charge, y'all are going with it because it's also a passion that you have. So if some people really are traveling, y'all are maybe saving for that and planting some money on the side for the travels. So y'all are working a lot on that for some people. And for some people, you're actually being drained by work. I feel like some people are even leaving corporal jobs. Like I said, expectations that some people had, like you were stuck in your job because you felt like that's what you were supposed to do. And now you are not wanting to do that anymore because it is not making you happy. For some people, all this work has actually left you drained. Okay? It's no longer the happiness and the joy. It's now the darkness for some people. It just doesn't make you happy. And like the little savings that you have like put aside from that job, you may be going into a new endeavor with that money. Okay? Also, I feel like some people may actually be getting fired because with the Tower card coming out, this is something unexpected happening. Something unexpected. But it's disruption. It's disruption that's needed to crumble that foundation, because the foundation wasn't built sturdy anyways. That foundation is weak. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't have been able to crumble in such a way if it was sturdy, if it was firm. So what I'm getting here is that some people are rebuilding their foundation. Something has crumbled for you to rebuild your foundation. So if you have actually lost your job or have been fired, there's good reason behind it. I know you may be sad right now, but universe has done that for a reason. God has done that for a reason. Spirit has done that for a reason, so that you can find yourself again, because you weren't happy anyways. Okay? It's not where you were meant to be anymore. We get taken out of situations. God's grace. What's that saying? It's like divine intervention, but girl, I can't think of the saying right now. I really can't. Hold on, I dropped the card. I can't think of that saying, and it's really at the tip of my tongue, but it's like God's interruptions or something like that, but it's meant to happen. So if some people lost your job, and I know you're very sad about it, get into your King of Swords mode and realize that you're free and that you're really smart. And I feel like you can build something new for yourself, or even find another career that you would actually feel even more free in, because there's a need for you to be free is what I'm really getting. Okay, so use the wisdom that you have garnered even from the last job that you had, if this is some people who lost a job or have had maybe even another disruption happen in their life, or is having another disruption happening in their life in November. What I'm getting is that y'all will be fine because of the knowledge that you have gained from the experiences that you have already had. And also, while you are going on this internal journey to bring joy within yourself so that you can have joy around you in your life as well, you're going to be all right. So there's a whole internal journey going on for Scorpios for this month because of that joy that y'all are wanting in your life. You're like, again, realizing that this is not what you want anymore. Y'all are going after your joy. And then the last two tarot cards that came out is the World and the Judgment card. So as you can see, this girl is betting on faith. She knows that the wheel will keep turning. The wheel of life will keep turning. Know that you are on the right path. Know that everything that is happening in your life, whether you may feel like it may be shadow, dark and light, but remember the duality of everything. There's a balance. There is a sacred balance to everything that we do. So giving and taking, but know that you are blessed. Always be grateful for everything that is happening, or even for the things that did not happen. Okay? Remember, I don't know, it's something about God's grace, but also it's like things that didn't happen. It's like God's grace in a way, because it wasn't meant to happen for you, right? So realize that those things were not meant to happen. I feel like I was meant to say that in that way. Things that didn't happen were for a reason. Why can I not think of the saying, God's interruptions? I can't think of the flippin' saying, but I'm pretty sure someone got what I was saying. But there's a release. There's a release in realizing that to have faith in the universe, have faith in yourself as well. Have faith that you have all the tools and you have the luck and the blessings to keep going forward. Again, know that you're on the right path, that the things that are happening are meant to happen. Judgment, release. You see this? Releasing so that for the greatest good, basically. Releasing for the greatest good. Deciding not to sit in the darkness anymore. Deciding not to sit in the sadness anymore. That's why y'all are chasing the sun. Y'all are chasing the sun. Chasing your joy. Okay? So Scorpios are in a period of going into another cycle as well. So again, y'all have completely finished something and y'all are going into something new. So as y'all are walking away from running away from old expectations of yourself and realizing that you can fully be yourself, y'all are being supported by spirit. Okay? Alright, I pulled 2 oracle cards from the angels and ancestors for y'all. Well, I was pulling one, but 2 came out. The first one that came out is Animal Guardian. Trust your instincts. So y'all need to trust the messages that y'all are getting and those intuitive hits. Trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. The Animal Guardian is the card that represents the angels of the animal kingdom. Animals are angels of nature who have incredible lessons to offer and medicine that can support you on your spiritual journey and help you survive some of your greatest challenges. When you connect with the energies of animals, you can learn a lot about yourself and the earth. You also have instinctive animal energy within that can direct you towards everything you need and more. The Animal Guardian card depicts a tribal angel being held and supported by her animals. She has a love for them and they have a love for her, demonstrating how incredibly connected nature is with these spiritual realms. You have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel. They just express and you can learn from that. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will take you a lot. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how you can grow. All right. So for Scorpios, what I saw just now, second guess. The thing I said, I believe I said it at the beginning of the reading, with the I card, without a shadow of a doubt. No second guessing. Without a shadow of a doubt. You have no doubts. And then your second card is Hunter. Hunter. Let's see if I can let me move these. Yeah, Hunter. What's interesting is how you got an Animal Guardian card and then you have Hunter as well. Track down your fears and desires. All right. Y'all are the duality, the dark and the light. So a lot of Scorpios, y'all are like fighting your shadow side as well. Like you're really going through your shadow work so that you can know what your fears are, so that you can conquer them, and so that you can trust your fears, and so that you can get past your fears. You know, it's like once you're able to embrace what you are fearful about, embrace what that is, you'll be fine, because it can't control you once you embrace it. You get what I'm saying? Once you embrace your fears, they can't control you, and they cannot stop you from doing anything. Track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. Yep, because fears stop what you desire. The Hunter card is based on my favorite Celtic god, Cernunnos. He is the stag god of the wild, is a stagger stage. And represents both the hunted and the hunter. Similarly, the hunter helps you connect with an energy that is both fearful and fearless. Again, the word fearless is coming out for y'all. Your fears are the only things that are standing between you and what you desire at this time. So, you have to come face to face with them, as the hunter does with wild animals, and go beyond them. Instead of being hunted down by your fears or other feelings that you have buried, become the hunter. You are being given confidence and strength at this time, so use your power to make a difference. You are not here to cower away or live in the shadows. You are here to realize your fullest potential. But this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. When this card arises, there could be an opportunity to face an aspect of your past or bring closure to a situation that has been hunting you. So again, that situation about maybe a person from your past or emotions from your past that you have possibly been working really hard to walk away from, and some of y'all have, there's still things some things are still popping up, okay? If you are a man or identify as male, this card represents your masculinity and an opportunity to know yourself more deeply. If you are a female or identify as female, this card represents your capacity to be strong and powerful and overcome limitations. All right. You are the hunter and the hunted. And I feel like y'all are hunting yourselves because of the expectations and the things that y'all have done that y'all are trying to get past. Like y'all are working really hard to get past these things. But know that y'all are blessed and that y'all are lucky and y'all are going to get through this. Continue working on the duality within yourselves, okay? And continue seeing your true self. Look yourself in the eye and know who you are. I hope that this message reaches who it's meant to reach. Again, happy birthday, Scorpios. I don't think I said that at the beginning of the video, but happy birthday. I hope that y'all are having a beautiful birthday period of time or whatever. And please remember to embrace magic and light. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to give me a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Leave me a comment too. I would love some feedback. And yeah, embrace magic and light. And I hope to see y'all in your next video.